In Venezuela, voters are deciding if the opposition will take control of the National Assembly. Opinion polls suggest they will. Analysts say the vote is widely seen as a referendum on the policies of the last President Chavez and his hand-picked successor, Nicolas Maduro. CCTV's Stephen Gibbs is joining us from Caracas. And Stephen, what has the turnout been like?
Well, it's very difficult to give you a precise figure about the turnout. This election is still going on and it's a national election. But what I can say is that we've been around Caracas today and it does look like there's a pretty steady stream of people voting, but not the huge mass turnout that arguably is what the government needs. This Chavista government, the leftist government that's been in power here for the last 16 years, one of the things it's been really good at is the mass mobilization of people. We haven't yet seen evidence of that, as I say today, but there are a few hours to go, so let's see.
And Stephen, tell us, why is this vote so important?
Yeah, I mean, it's important to bear in mind here, Susan, this isn't a presidential vote. We're not talking about a change of government overnight, but it is a parliamentary vote, and it comes at very interesting and difficult times for Venezuela. This country is experiencing the worst economic downturn in living memory in 70 years, and at the same time a degree of well, how does one put this? People are getting a bit sick of the government and they're blaming the government for plenty of the problems. So the feeling is, and certainly the opinion polls are suggesting this, that the opposition, for the first time in 16 years, it is going into an election that it might win. If it does win it, it then gets control of the National Assembly, one of the key institutions here, and that would put a bit of pressure on the government. And the really interesting thing is how the government might react if that happens. The impression we've been getting, and certainly Nicolas Maduro, the president here, has been making it clear, is he wouldn't really be able to work at all with an opposition-led parliament. And of course that presents complications ahead. It may well be that the government wins this election, but as I say, the opinion polls are suggesting with the mounting problems, particularly the economic problems here, there may be enough people to vote for the opposition. That means for the first time in 16 years, this government has to deal with an opposition-led parliament.
Stephen Gibbs, live in Caracas. Thank you for that.